Get with Symes, don't forget the fishing rods. Teach you how to fill your bucket, same time feel alive. We've been deprived of facts and tax stupid. I'm bridging generational.
What?
Hey, yo, listen, we got something for y'all to start, and I need to do this because it's only gonna help us grow. So if Mr. P, go ahead.
I'm fixing myself.
Oh.
I'm not touching you.
You want my shirt?
I'm not bothering. Come on now. Do you want some attention? Is that what that is?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He ain't been touched in a while, so it's like any little thing. He's like, what you want? You
Blow
want
it out. Blow out the gun.
That nigga about
Okay,
he about
y'all,
to go cry in the car.
welcome to Culture
Welcome
Visions.
to
We
Culture
here.
Business, man.
We
We
here.
are
I was
here.
speechless. Welcome to Culture Business podcast. I'm your host, Ricky. I got LaDonna here. I got Butter here.
Why
big
we
homie.
can't say our own name?
because y'all be taking all day. And then I got Kay here. I got Randy here.
You're
Hey, yo,
Mr. October is in the building.
K4, man. K4. You know?
cue it up for me, Anthony, please, so you can shut these people up for me, please.
Damn.
Ooh, these
How you
people.
feel?
That don't
Lord,
sound nice.
Because y'all just, Butter always going with some shit. Nigga like, oh, your eye got big because you was happy.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause.
I'm
Whoa.
like, yo, what?
Pause.
I did what I did.
Pause.
No pause.
Your eye got big?
I didn't say which one.
Oh, wow.
How many do you
There's
have?
multiple
Damn.
after two.
Whatever.
You only got 1.5.
No.
Nigga got glaucoma and shit.
Whoa.
He don't.
Yo,
He don't got
Hey,
that
I
phone.
just apologized to you, my friend.
He's shooting shots. But he don't even know this. He don't know.
Wait, you really got glaucoma?
You know why?
He don't know.
Look, that's how his eyes look. That's why.
Yeah.
You know that? Look
He
at
don't,
that.
he don't know.
It's for real, though,
No,
bro. That's what it is.
yeah. No,
Look,
I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna do
Butter
the
tell
song.
you.
The smaller
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
then the big one.
Nah, let Ricky tell
Hey,
you.
hold
Yeah,
on.
Ricky, tell the
Listen.
story.
No, not yet.
This
Listen,
isn't a question of validity.
I need y'all to hear
It is
this.
a question of stability.
Come on, somebody.
We're building a building. Mr. Craig Hawkins, who's over our facility, first question he asks is, what's the payload of the roof? Because the safest place to put the air condition is on the roof. But you can't put the air conditioner on the roof if the roof isn't strong enough.
To withhold.
So you got to make sure when you're building that you build enough strength, not just for what you're covering, but for what you got to hold.
Yeah.
Foundation.
I just need you to do it again. Just ask your neighbor. Just ask him, how stable are you?
How stable are you?
How stable are you?
Man, stable as hell, man.
That's what I'm
says-
talking about, Jack.
He says, I got it. I'm about to go. He says, I'm going to Gilgal. This is Elijah. OG say, I'm going to Gilgal.
I'm going
Lil'
to
dude say,
Gilgal.
I'm going with you. He said, homie, you stand here. I'm going by myself. He said, not to be disrespectful, but if you going,
I'm good.
I'm going. Lord, send me somebody that even when I don't want them to go, they want to go.
You better.
Send me somebody that even though we got to step, that they not
gonna
complaining
step
about
together.
what they got to do and how they got to help me.
You better.
Come on
Send
now.
me somebody who gets the glory by serving the vision. He says, we got to go to Gilgal. He says, nah, you got to stay. He says, I'm going. All right, they go. He says, all right, Lord told me to go somewhere else. I got to go to Bethel. You stay here. He said, did you had heard what I said earlier?
Did
He
you
said,
hear?
if you going,
I'm going.
I'm going. Do me a favor. Slap your neighbor. Say, if you get blessed, I'm getting blessed too. You ain't going to
You
be the
get
only
blessed,
one.
I'm
You
getting
getting blessed.
blessed
I'm getting blessed too, goddammit.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, go ahead and put that picture up for me, man. Hey, yo, listen, man. Let's get ready, man. We got a great show for y'all today. And listen, I just want to make sure that y'all understand that there's blessings, but the only way you get your blessings, man, is if you are aligned with what you need to be aligned with.
Yeah,
Let's
these
go.
Cartiers, I got a different view. How far a
Shout out
nigga
to
came
Big
from
Bro.
the shit I've been through. Yeah, life a uphill battle. First they love you, then they hate you. Niggas trying to get at you, yo.
Laloeast, baby.
Shoot for the stars. Tell my pain through this music while I'm spitting these bars, you know.
Hey, shout out to
Haters
Unc,
try to
man.
knock
Shout
you
out
off
to
your
Unc.
path all the
Yeah.
time. I keep receipts like Ant-Man, fuckers on they mind. When you reach a certain age, you start to move different. Less friends, more money, see my vibe different. Bitches never used to fuck with me, that's true story. I'm getting bad bitches
One of the
now.
things that I noticed about what we do here is that we check each other the way we need to check each other. It comes off as joking, but then it's never backhanded. And I appreciate that. It's one of the reasons why I got back with LaDonna. One of the reasons why, Donna went and said, hey, big homie, we need you back. We all grown, but we all hold each other accountable for what we need to hold each other for. A lot of times people can't do that. People can't separate
The two.
and then they don't know how to humble themselves to say, you know what, I'm not bigger than the crew.
Accountability.
And taking accountability. So when I listened to this song, I heard the blessings of being able to be in a part of this with y'all 4 plus K. And it's not. It's all, I don't want K. I don't want K to feel like it's a
You said
plus.
y'all 4.
Plus
Plus, that sound like 5.
My
Damn,
bad.
I'm a plus one.
Y'all
God
3
damn.
plus
Y'all
K.
3 plus.
God damn.
I'm gonna turn the music.
We fucking with you.
You a plus one ass nigga, bro.
I don't need GPS.
Hey,
I don't need your
I'm gonna let this rock, and we're gonna get right into it, yo. Let's go.
Yo, home is where the
What is
hate is. That's
wrong
why you
with
gotta
you?
leave. Your day one jealous used to be thick as
Nah,
thieves. Got
one thing I
thousands
gotta
of friends
say,
on my Facebook page. See that
my
shit is
big
really
bro,
fake. I call it
East,
Facebook page.
this
They wanna
album,
see how you live and
when
what
he
bitches
dropped
you
it,
with.
I
They wanna
listened to
see
it
you
the
doing
day
bad so they can
of.
talk they shit. Got my zeros
Every
up quick
song
and I ain't
on
look
this
back since.
motherfucker
I
go
jumped over
crazy.
that
Well,
bitch
can
and
you
just
let us
straddled the
listen
fence.
to it?
Excuse me. Go ahead.
I'm a Virgo, so I move cautious. Don't be a target for these niggas out
Let me
here
get my yak.
flossing. Don't be a simp for these bitches out here moving funny. Talking about you gotta spend money, use a dummy. A real chick
Is
gon'
that
fuck with
chord
me
not
cause of me.
choking you?
We move in unison and we gon' move like a team, yeah. You see the devil want you stressing. That's why a nigga winning, cause I'm always getting blessings.
She ain't a backseat
I ain't
driver.
gonna lie, this beat is hard, bro.
One thing he's fucking great at.
Chorus is crazy.
Not just that though, like, and this is just a real quick piece on bro. I've watched him in his process on how he picks the beats, how he writes his hooks. He does everything, and like he's a real musician. And that album right there is like the epitome of what I've seen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know how you certain artists, like when they do certain albums and it's like, yo, that's like the complete package. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that joint.
You about to sign him?
If I was a millionaire, he'd have $1 million to do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Only $1 million?
If I said if I had that million, you feel what I'm saying?
Oh, you only give him $1 million though?
No, I give him way more. But I'm just saying if I like.
Hey, you get what you get at October Records.
October.
Nah, dead ass though.
Hey.
He raw.
Earl
Shout
has
out
come
to
a
laloeast.
come a long way from writing. He even said it in one of the songs where he put forth the effort into writing and learning himself.
Word.
And that's kind of what it is. Earl was on that 99 Yale Cup team.
It sound like Lloyd
Oh,
was
back
singing
to
that for his
Back
part.
to basketball. Anyways.
Yeah, both
I don't
them
wanna
niggas
do
on
that.
the
You hear
bench.
what I said? That sound like Lloyd singing the
Singing the
verse
hook.
for
the
Oh,
it.
wow.
hook,
I don't know
singing
who
the
that
hook.
was.
I don't know who that was either.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw that in, and you know, since we can't play any more of the mainstream music, I thought I'd throw my brother in
You
there.
can't play it.
No,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? But yeah, I introduced everybody. We got this podcast kicking. Hey, listen, without further ado, LaDonna, man, take us home. Take us home. Hey, listen, you thought I was
You're
going
not
to waste time?
You're not even going. You went
It's all
right
it's
into
all right.
it.
It's all right.
Yeah, let's get to the shits.
Oh, look at
I like that. I like that. I like that.
that.
I like that.
It's hard.
That's fire.
Graphics.
It's hard. Get to it. Get to
Oh,
it. No,
so,
let
okay.
me close.
Are you gonna cross your legs?
Listen, I ain't gonna choke up this week. I done drunk a lot of
Water, H2O, high quality.
Okay, so tonight at the Real Breakup Bar, I see y'all got y'all drinks. Y'all ready to sip on this one. This is the Med Edition, where it is Men, Emotions, and Dialogue. Where tonight, women, y'all gonna have to listen to these men, hear what they're saying, because I am creating that safe space for y'all. Because I hear y'all don't have that at home. So I'm going to bring it on it.
Who ain't got that?
Look at him. Who ain't got that?
Who don't have it?
I don't know. I ain't pointing no elbows.
So I'm going to get right. So my question is from last week. You remember last week, the question was, is your personal life your business card? So if your personal life is your business card, what does it say when your words and actions don't match? Messy at home means messy everywhere, right? So I got some questions for y'all, and I want y'all to be very transparent. I'm not going to interrupt. I just want y'all to speak y'all piece. So all the women out there who are watching the pod will listen and hopefully listen to the men at home, and hopefully they are able to do what they need to do at home to create that safe space. And hopefully when y'all go home, y'all can have second conversations and be able to speak in that safe space. So y'all ready for question number 1?
Let's get it.
Here we go. Do black men feel safe enough to be honest in their relationships, or does vulnerability still feel like weakness even at home?
With a man, I'm gonna say this off rip. With a man, vulnerability isn't really taught.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about from growing up and having examples of that vulnerability. And when we talking vulnerable, we're not talking about, crying but that's part of it, but we're not talking about the sad emotions with it. It's really how to fully express ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because at times we feel like we're expressing ourselves, but we're still not heard.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that goes for women as well, but as for men, I feel like it's overlooked, and our mental health and, the state that we're in could really determine if we actually want to be that vulnerable with a person. And it's not even to the point where we're doing it as malice, or we're doing it as, I just don't want to say, too much, because I know what's going to happen. It's just, it's easier that way.
Mm-hmm. But does it feel like weakness when you are?
In a sense, because probably every man in this room can contest, there's probably a point in their life they were vulnerable,
mm-hmm.
and it was used against them.
Mm-hmm. Was that with parents, or
both? With
your girlfriend, your significant other,
everything.
your partner? Mm-hmm.
Because it can always translate. It can start with childhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't really express yourself as a child. You can, but you can't do too much, right?
Right.
Growing into, teens and young adulthood, same thing. We get more shelter because it's like, all right, we gonna talk, but are you really getting what we saying?
Mm-hmm. So do you think that, I guess I could ask you all, do y'all feel like when he was talking about childhood, do you feel like if you don't take care of your childhood trauma, your relationships will?
No.
I don't think a lot of us even know what the childhood traumas are.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking for myself, I can't speak for nobody else. Conversations that we've had where you've helped me to see certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? Certain traumas and all that. Before that, I'd never know what they were. So if you don't know where within yourself to pinpoint what makes you feel a certain way and why you may shut down and all of that, how do you know even where to start to fix your issue? And the unfortunate part is, in relationships, you meet people, you deal with people. Sometimes you see the same people in different bodies. You wonder why. Not really knowing it's because of the energy that you're exuding. And you end up manifesting the same person in a different body. And you deal with the same problems, and you unfortunately, unknowingly and unconsciously point the finger thinking that it may be that person, but it's something within you that you have to fix, but we don't know where to start. But it sucks because, like bro said, there's such a disconnect, in my opinion, between the understanding of the black man and black woman. There's genetic trauma that we try to not even think about that's been passed on. Like, say you have a child with somebody, y'all going through whatever, that's passed through the child. You feel what I'm saying? But the traumas from your parents and grandparents and all of that has been passed down to you, and that's also passed down to the child. So it's
that generational barrier.
Yeah, it's so much that we haven't even figured out where to find the center. You get what I'm saying? To learn where to find the road of growth from that.
Mm-hmm. So do you feel like, it goes back to the question, so do you feel like that when you express yourself at home to your partner, that feels like weakness to you? Or
I'm not gonna say it feels like weakness, but it sucks when I express things, I only bring things up for awareness, to show how I'm feeling. The fucked up part is women say, I want you to be more communicative. I want you to let me know how you feel. But when we do that, it in some fashion or form ends up getting thrown in our face. And for me, I'm showing awareness, but if the awareness that I'm showing, it may come off defensive for them. But that's not what I'm trying to do. You get what I'm saying? So in turn, what it makes me do, I just shut the fuck up.
You shut down.
Yeah.
And then, so what happens when you shut down? Then now, the what's the word? You're gaslighting me, or you're being a narcissist.
by expressing yourself?
No, by shutting down.
That's what we've been told.
Like when you why would you tell somebody? First of all, gaslighting. I want to bring this up. Was out in the 1933.
That's
For a TV show of a guy setting a lady on fire and said it was gaslighting, and that's what they were talking about, gaslighting. Had nothing to do with a woman or a man gaslighting people. It was just a man turning a gaslight onto a
person.
Yeah. Like, you're gaslighting me.
So,
And now you're taking this shit and making it into something. Well, that's only black people do that, but whatever. Anything.
Damn.
Anyways,
shit.
what I do.
You mean dark skinned people or like light skinned?
No, black people and light skinned people.
Why you do this to us?
That's just crazy. You know?
He said light skin because he went over
there. I was trying
there
to get off subject,
with
but
the
I
light-skinned
just noticed that I'm the darkest motherfucker in the room. So I feel the type of way. Where Mr. P at, man? I need my man here with shit feeling a little crazy right now. I feel a little racist. My bad.
No, it's just one of them things.
Tell him,
man.
give me a script. I keep telling him. But go ahead.
No, you good. I think that telling a woman, telling your mama how you feel, and then you get emotional about it behind it because you thought, yo, this is a safe space. I can cry in front of you.
You gotta think about it. Your mama is your first safe space.
But now you with your woman and you do that, and then now it's like later on, oh, you emotional, you too sensitive. It's like, wait a minute, time out. You wanted me to get in this emo bag. I wanted to sit over here in the corner and not say nothing to you about what you were doing, because I know that if I say something, you're gonna look at it totally different than how I look at it.
Selective hearing.
And so for me, I think that a lot of times that women think that just because a man gets emo with them, they think that they are like that. Oh, you are now like that. No, we get emo with you because we trust you and we think that you're going to hold our secrets to the grave. But
That's not the case.
But that's not the case. It's not. because you're gonna throw that stuff right back in our face. It's the moment the chance that you get, you are going to do that. Now, there are some women who, like Drake says, is more attractive when you hold it down. There are some women that won't say nothing. Mm-hmm. But those women are the ones that don't look at what if you don't say anything about something. Mm-hmm. Those women are more so like, okay, you told me how you felt and you didn't, and I didn't need the emotion behind it. You just told me how you felt. And then you move on.
You know, sometimes when you talking to your woman or your significant other, and or she's talking to you, I would say, and you respond or whatever, and she says, you know, sometimes I just want somebody to just listen and not respond, right? That's what we want too.
Say it again.
There's the people in the back then.
Nah, yeah, like say it louder.
Okay.
Say it again.
Okay, so when you talking to your woman sometimes, and she hits you with a response, you know, she just, you know, she tells you like, "Can I vent to you?" or "I just want somebody to listen." We want the same thing as men.
Do you communicate that that's what you want? Like, hey, I just want to vent to you real quick.
No,
nah, because it's not.
It's not the norm for a man to do that. Now, granted, there are men that do that. Like, hey, I would like to have a conversation about what happened or transpired today, or you know how I'm feeling.
Where them niggas
at? Which is cool. No, there's people out there that's really like that. You know,
right?
Well, I think
No,
with that, I would say like a little bit of advice for women. I think like when you want to talk, I think she should ask the question: is this a moment where you want me to listen, or do you want me to like respond to
can
whatever?
I give you a response? Right.
It?
You know why that don't happen?
No. It happens sometimes, but
well, you know why it don't happen? Because in the middle of the conversation when you're talking to each other, it's a cutoff. One thing that my dad, that he didn't teach me a lot, but one thing he did that I listened to and that he did say was, and it's happened, when a woman decides cut you off in the middle of your conversation, she no longer respects you.
She don't. Yeah,
that's not.
She no longer respects.
No.
Yeah, listen.
Let me
because
tell you.
I think it's an
I
unconscious
have
thing.
look. I'm doing it right now. I have a real bad problem with cutting people off. I do, and I know it. I can acknowledge that. But just like Rick said, you know, what I'm saying that was taught from his dad. My dad never taught me that. My dad never taught me, you know, be quiet and listen.
A lot of times,
hold on, brother, hold on. I had to learn that myself.
So is that something that y'all hold for to women, saying if you interrupt, then you don't respect me? But as men, when y'all interrupt each other, we're doing now, are y'all disrespecting each other?
There's no one-way street when it comes to a relationship. If I'm interrupting you, I'm wrong. If you interrupting me, you're wrong. There's no gray area.
Y'all tell me what y'all think, but what I think the issue is, most men, and I'm speaking for myself first, I listen to understand.
Facts.
I don't listen to respond.
Okay.
And I believe a lot of women that we deal with in relationships, because I don't know what it's called, but if we're having a conversation and you're telling me what you don't like about me, 9 times out of 10, that man is going to listen to you. He's going to understand what you're saying, and he's going to process, because we're problem solvers, how to fix that so that I don't make you feel that way anymore.
Right.
But when it's flipped, women, not all, but majority that we deal with, listen to respond. So the cutoff comes because selective hearing kicks in. So when they hear a certain word, you didn't hear everything I said before this key word. Once you hear that key word, the motherfucking sirens is going off.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And then now what that does for us, it's like, well, you know what? I don't like to argue anyways. I'm not trying to go back and forth. I was just trying to have a conversation with you.
Okay.
I'm calm, collective. I'm cool. Like, I'll still, after this conversation, go and cook, and we can have fun, and we can watch movies. But now it then turned into some whole other shit because of keywords.
I want to go to the next question, but before I do, I want to get Butters.
Oh, y'all want me to talk?
Because
I thought I'd throw a joke in there to get in there. So to everything y'all saying, I'm 100% with it. But the thing for us is that the women set the stage, and it's set by their actions, how they act around people, how you see them interact with their friends, their family, and all that. And then we take that and mold it into how they're gonna respond to shit we say or what we want to say. So we've got to be playing defense off the rip.
Off the rip.
All the time.
So all that's, I mean, everything y'all said came to that, but it's hard to turn around and be like, ask the girl, hey, listen, could you listen to me? And no, we already set, because we already know where they going, what they gonna do from the joint.
Yeah.
And like you said, we problem solvers. So we gonna sit back and let you go with your shit,
and figure out how to.
And then figure out how around it, or either do we want to confrontate? You know what I mean? Want that confrontation, or we want to fall back?
Yeah.
And then if we fall back, it's like you don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yo,
right.
that's
And that's killed. That really fuck us up, because they think we don't give a fuck. When you could just be, I just want the peace. I'm trying to find a level with you, but you don't want that level. You don't want that level. You want the situation.
Right.
All I want is peace. Like, the one thing that people need to understand is that men want to come in the house, drop their pants down at the floor,
and socks,
yeah, put their slippers on, put their house robe on, and fucking be peaceful. You don't even gotta cook.
For real.
I just want.
I thought you'd come in like suck my dick.
Yeah, I thought that's where he was going.
Because he said
that's where he was going.
He said put the
drop
robe on.
the pants.
He said socks too.
To the socks.
No, but that's
we all know that's what we
No,
we definitely want.
Ideally, if we can get that, yeah. But ideally, if you're home, we just don't want. We want to be. And
we don't want the first thing. I know what you're saying.
The first thing you got to do is your honey-do list. It's like, what the fuck? I
Not
just
even
did
that.
9.5 hours on my feet, woman.
Look, Ricky, what about the as soon as you come home, it's not even a to-do list, it's just a whole bunch of talking. And you like, I just fought the world.
Right, but that's where our understanding of her comes in. So now what we're doing is we're lowering our shit to their level. We're lowering their shit to hear everything they got to say, everything they trying to deliver.
Word.
So we're lowering ourselves to that off the rip.
Word.
Even if he, like Rick said, just come home, peace and quiet, they ain't gonna do that. Because guess what? They want to know your day. You know what I mean? Like, for me, it's a little different because I talk to my girl all damn day.
Word.
Like,
Now, let me ask y'all this.
No, I'm asking a question.
Last part. When you wake up, y'all having a good day, everything copacetic. I'm talking about the whole day passed through.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you winding down, just like he said. Come home, throw off your shoes, socks, whatever, slippers, robe.
Word.
And she hit you with the words, "Hey, can we talk?"
The young nigga going through that shit. That's crazy.
No. Because it's real. It's real. It don't matter you young, old, whatever.
No.
Can we talk now? No, hold on. No, it doesn't always necessarily mean that it's something bad. But just hearing them words sometimes
Triggering.
It's not even triggering. We already defeated, but we just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Now the only thing when we respond to those words is what? Yes, baby. We can have a conversation.
Yeah.
In the back of our mind, that we praying that I hope it's nothing
Crazy.
I hope
What
it's
you
just
got for us,
I hope
Donna?
it's something simple. I hope it's something just straightforward so we can answer, we can move on.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
what
think,
we be hoping.
I think
Never
you can
that.
get. I think you can get that because I feel like as women, if we approach you with the "Can we talk?" I believe it should be more of the approach, the delivery, and everything, and how we come to you with saying, "Can we talk?" So if we just saying like, "I need to talk to you," like that's already, let me get my sword, let me get my shield.
Right.
But if it's more of, I know you just got in the house, I'm gonna let you unwind or whatever the case may be.
No,
but when
right.
you get a minute, can I talk to you about
Right.
blah 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 blah?
Right.
No.
I mean, no, it's soothing,
not
but I'm saying,
don't say no.
but
I'm
in a man's
No,
mind,
she's saying
though,
that's what women
I'm
should
saying
No, no.
that's what women
I'ma
should.
tell you how you
right?
do
or
But
could- you can't
regardless,
say how women.
no,
should
but
do it.
regardless
tell
though,
you.
a
You
man only wants it to be simple. simple, regardless if it's gonna
Simple.
be negative
Look.
or positive.
I don't think y'all hearing what I'm saying to
I hear
you
what you're
right
saying.
now. No, because you're responding
You're
instead
right,
of
you're right,
understanding
you're right.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying
I'm
because
sorry.
you're being defensive.
you're right.
What I'm saying is,
I ain't gonna lie, Donna, you proving the point right now.
Like,
You-
I just want to say that you did say this the men edition.
just
You're not
did.
letting that man.
You
look.
just did it.
But
You
I'm just-
did it.
but no.
I was just about to say something.
Subconsciously, you just did
I'm about to
it.
tell
No,
you.
he
I'm about
was
to tell
saying,
you.
hold on. He said, like, what I was saying, trying to get y'all to understand. I was saying the opposite of what y'all was trying to say. But
I get what Donna was saying.
right,
No, I'm with her.
wasn't.
I'm just fucking with her. But
No,
she,
yeah, it's
she made
cool.
it. She did a good joint. She
I'm
did a good
gonna
point.
let her get to her point.
No, go ahead.
But what I'm about to say is,
this is your
only
edition.
thing. No, it's not.
Your edition, sir.
Get it off, yeah.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, when we say make it simple, is lead with love.
That's what I
it.
just said.
That's what she was
right?
saying, though. You
Oh,
didn't
I'm
hear
got
it.
saying,
defensive.
I'm saying the word lead with love. Yo, listen, this I'm gonna say it just like this. I'm coming in the crib. This will work.
Well, talk to me like you
I'm
coming
about to
in the
talk to you.
crib.
I'm about to talk to you.
Okay.
You came in the crib.
I thought
No,
you was
you
coming in.
came in the crib.
No, I'm
You had 9 hours.
saying if I'm the woman and she's the man, I'm
No.
gonna show you.
Whoa.
I'm gonna show you how you should lead with
Okay.
love.
Okay. I'm coming in
this-
the
I come in
house.
the
There you
come
go.
in-
There
Hey,
you go,
baby,
be
how
the
you
shit.
doing?
This is
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Hey,
Hold on.
Hey, stop.
He got his
Hey,
knees out
Atlanta.
again.
Hey.
Got his knees out again. I'm sorry.
Motherfuckers, man.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We had to do
I
it.
came,
I couldn't help it.
okay.
All right. Stop.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta let
I
him go.
came in the house.
Role play action.
I came in the house.
Hey, baby, how was your day, baby?
I'm good.
You good? Okay, no problem. Listen, I see that you are good. I'm gonna go ahead and cook dinner and get some things together. Is there anything that you want to eat specifically?
Nah, whatever you got, I eat that.
Okay, no problem. Hey, yo, listen, you want some wine or something to take the edge off?
No, I'm good. I mean, I can
Wait,
take a
and
little.
my girl talking like you the girl? And you talking about hey yo and all that? We need to talk, bitches. You got a dick or something? What's going on? You talking crazy. I'm already on the defense, man. My bad. Just talk like a woman. Shit.
I'm not talking like
got
a
it.
woman.
I'm just saying. But you like, hey yo, you
Wait,
want something to eat,
listen.
nigga?
Making it
What's
hard.
up, bruh?
I'm not
Fuck
making
you.
it her.
Nah,
I'm
I'm fucking
already
with you.
ready to fight. She already ready to go here to punch you in the face. What the fuck you mean?
He don't got no script.
Okay, let's
I'm just
move.
saying, he
We
can't-
gonna
We're gonna
move.
move on,
We
'cause
gonna
we
move
can't get through the
on.
little
We
shit.
gonna
Go
move
ahead,
on.
but you got the skit. You
No.
fucking up the skit.
I'm not-
I'm mad already.
He
you
messed
want, me
got the house.
you want me to talk sensual?
No.
Yes.
You messed
To her.
up.
Nigga say you want me to talk sensual?
But no, but you messed up when you switched the
Well, yeah.
genders.
Don't switch the gender.
While y'all figure this out, I'm finna eat.
Bro, this nigga got the food blowing in the wind.
Oh my God.
There's all type of shit on this show.
Can you go?
It's crazy.
Yo,
Can you,
I gotta
can you
say this
not
real quick.
chew and
I gotta
eat
say
at
this
the
real
same
quick. Nah, I
time?
just gotta say this real quick. Shout
No.
out to my caterer.
Hey man, really?
Yeah, this food's so
We're
fucking
trying to get
good.
the dialogue together,
Nah, I
man.
get that,
It's the
yo.
men edition.
But I'm just saying, yo, like when you got
Shut the
good
fuck
food, yo, you gotta shout these people out. Yo, right now,
Do we have
go
to-
on your Instagram. Everybody that's watching this, go on your IG. I need y'all to follow. Oh my God, this shit's so good.
Could have put that in the October member thing. later.
Nigga licking his teeth.
Smacking and shit, too?
DEJA_Flauntz. FLAUNTS. Deja Flauntz. Yo, she got the Caribbean food so fire.
Are you gonna come with yourself?
Damn near.
Okay,
This shit
so
good.
here we go.
Y'all want to do
Just
this
because of
little,
it.
do y'all little skit?
And we
Hey,
live.
it'll be
Hey,
quiet.
listen, and we back. Yo, listen, I'm sorry. I had to, yeah. Anyways.
You had to what?
Go ahead, Donna. Donna, so you said it again. Say it again for me.
You ready?
Yeah.
The question is, when black men say the bar is too high, is it really too high, or is this the first time you've been asked to level up beyond survival?
Shit, I didn't get the rest of that. God damn.
That is.
That's
You
deep.
want-
What's going on there?
How long did it take
I'm
for
gonna
you to
say.
get
I'm
there?
gonna say for me. This is being in a relationship where you are asked. No, when you not asked, where you are
Required?
required to think outside of yourself, put other things in perspective,
Right.
think for the masses, not think for yourself.
Right.
And because you used to thinking for survival. Yeah, I don't I don't think that you run from it. But what I do think is you got to have conversations about if you're comfortable with doing certain things. If you're not comfortable with doing certain things, then it's going to be a problem. Mm-hmm. If you're put to a test at every freaking thing that you do, and you don't meet that level, there's going to be a problem.
Right.
There's going to be a problem. You should already, for you as men, you should already know what you're capable of, what you're not capable of doing.
When you say it's a problem, what do you mean by that? Because now you're saying the bar is too high.
Because the bar is not that it's too high. Your expectations on everything when it doesn't go the way you want it as a woman is now an issue.
That's not the question.
I'm gonna tell you what I think happens. I get what the question is, and I hear what you're saying, but this is what you're really saying. The goalpost is moved.
No, the goalpost hasn't moved. The goolpost is high.
No.
Are you able? Why you say it's too high?
I'm gonna say it like this.
No, let me read the question again, because y'all are deflecting, because you're saying you're moving the post. We're not moving the post. We have the post here, but you're telling us it's too high. So either you can't meet it or it's just too much for you.
So I'm going to tell you what it is. I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. What it is, and this is in today's world, right? My opinion. It's unrealistic.
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out. So look, the bar, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. The bar is what a woman may want from a man. Expectations, correct?
Correct.
I'm asking Donna. Correct?
I mean, I don't know. It's different for different women.
It's different for different women. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if that's the bar, if the bar is the expectations that said woman has for a man, right? We have to then talk about, well, does this woman, the man that she picked in her fantasy and just picked him and put him in it, do you really know this man? Do you really know what makes this man tick? Because if you do, if you do, then you know where to put that bar, because you know what he's capable of, and then you know how much more to push
Can
him.
I read the question again?
Yep.
Can I read the question again? Listen to what I'm saying.
I got an answer for it.
When black men say the bar is too high, when y'all say it's too high,
That's what we saying.
is it really too high, or is this the first time you've been asked to level up beyond survival?
No, so
I don't think it's.
So
the
let
first
me
time.
tell you my.
What's the bar? That's, I guess.
Wait, let me tell you my interpretation.
The men, y'all are saying the bar. You said in the last episode that the bar is too high. So what do you mean by that?
Let me tell you my interpretation.
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all, because the question is when men say, not when women say. When men say the bar is too high, what are you doing? What do you mean by that?
So I've never said that in particular. Oh, the bar's too high. But that's why I said what I said. Is when we get into relationships with people, we have conscious and unconscious expectations, right? A lot of us be like, I don't expect shit. I just want you to be you, right? But even within that, there's an unconscious expectation, because you may operate in a certain way and you want that person to reciprocate.
But I'm asking, why do y'all say the bar is too high? Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Kay.
elaborate on it a little bit. The bar is set from the woman, right? It's not that it's too high. It's just not to your standard.
No.
Hold on. The bar is not moved. The bar is set where the bar is set. It's stationary, correct? It's set. We might try to make it to the set point, but we might fall short.
And then y'all say it's too
Hold
high.
on. No, we don't say it's too high. We just say that we can't.
It's
We
unrealistic.
it's not unrealistic. We're
You're bringing it
hold
back
on.
to the woman again.
No.
He said
because
last week that the bar was too high.
So what's the bar, Ricky?
That's personal. That's a personal feeling right there. The bar might be
What's
too
the
high.
bar?
Hold on. The bar might be too high
bar-
in his relationship. She might set that bar so motherfucking high to where whatever he does, it doesn't amount because it doesn't reach the bar.
All right, well, hold on. What's
That's
the
his
what's the bar, bro? Find the bar. Find the
bar.
fucking bar.
He said define the bar.
The bar would be
A woman's expectations.
Nah, but Ricky was saying something different. What is it, Rick?
Spit it out.
Say it. What's the bar?
Spit it out.
Define it. Definition. Webster's.
That's a lot of pressure. The bar is
Bars. What are the bars?
the bar. I don't.
Okay, we'll move on.
No.
He has to define. He
you
said
can't
it.
say it. And she made the question for you.
I know,
and
but
now
I'm
you
trying
can't.
to.
So what's the bar?
The way she's phrasing.
Blow it out.
The way she's phrasing the bar. I'm trying to.
The bar. So
When
what
you,
is the bar?
do you remember when you made the statement?
No.
I don't.
So
No.
to your question, you're right. We do. Men do feel like the bar is too high, and the bar is the expectation of what you want that guy to be or do. But then I understand in the same sense that that woman is trying to motivate you to be better. Because if you don't have a motherfucker that don't want to make you better, why the fuck you with you?
All right.
fact.
Get
Okay.
on.
Now.
We talking about our relationship. Oh,
It's our safe space.
Moving to the
you
next
said
question.
winky?
Winky?
I'm going to go ahead and ask the next question
This
because
nigga is on shit.
She
What's
not.
that?
She,
You know what it is?
In my relationship,
Motherfuckers
I don't think the
respect
bar
you
is set too
more.
high.
Right?
I
It
don't.
may not. Hold on. Let me say this.
Okay,
let
so
me say
let
this
me
real
go.
quick, bro. Just real quick. Motherfuckers will respect you more, right? For standing on your 10 and saying, you know what? I'm tired of being fucking tired.
this is the
how
only
I
way
feel.
somebody gonna hear
This
you.
is you gotta let the people hear you because you got if you're not doing nothing right, you gotta inspire, motherfucker.
Cause you gotta take.
I love you, nigga.
You gotta take your own advice.
Okay.
Everybody gotta take
I'm
that
telling
advice.
you, I love
Everybody
you.
gotta
You
take
gotta
that
do
advice.
it.
all right, so
All right,
are you not
so-
answering the question?
I'm not answering the question.
Okay, so let's
and
move on.
you pleading the fifth.
So this is Wildin' Out, Culture Visions edition, pleading the fifth.
Niggas is wild. Yo.
I don't think the bar.
Oh
is
wait,
set
she
too
got
high.
one more for you.
No, I
I'm pretty
got
sure
some
it's
more.
gonna
I
fuck you
got
up.
She
three
got
more.
like 10 more.
My next question is how much of how you move in relationships is what you want, and how much is it what you were taught as a man should want?
Okay, so
I
boom.
say 10% and then
no, hell no,
Rest
hell no,
90.
hell no.
We all got different
hell
answers.
No, hell no,
We all got-
exactly.
So what's yours?
let's answer the question and let's move
Okay,
on so we
I'm
get
gonna
the
Okay,
answer,
go.
I'm gonna answer the question.
not long-winded.
You
All right,
can't
not
just-
long-winded. I'm about to say it right now. Everybody, shut the hell up.
What is it?
I didn't grow up with my father, so I never had an example. If that makes sense.
So
So
what
how
is
much
it?
of it? How much of you move in a relationship is what you want? Then
It's all what you want. then.
It's not all what I want. It's something I had to learn. So it's not a.
So
it's
who'd
not
you
a
learn it
percent,
from?
It's not a myself. You have to learn patience within yourself.
No, yeah. So
I
you
didn't
said,
have an example. It's not a
I
percentage on
didn't
it.
even.
There's not a real percentage on it, Donna. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I
You-
didn't ask for a percentage. I just says
did.
how much of how you move in a relationship is what you want. So is there a lot of things that you do in your relationship that you want? Like how you move in your relationship is how much of what you want. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and move on to the next question because y'all don't answer my question.
Stop
I mean,
saying
no,
yo.
no.
No,
you
he
keep saying
answered
yo.
now.
Wait,
So
wait,
he
that-
already
that's
answered.
not.
Yo.
That's not going around it.
He
That's-
answered. Go ahead,
that,
brother.
well, no, hold on. That's not going around it though. That's the straightforward answer.
For
For
you.
you.
That's your answer.
For you.
Correct.
Go ahead.
Correct.
Go ahead, brother.
Correct.
Oh, I ain't ready yet. No, I'm just joking. So, give me the question again so I can. It's a fucking percentage. I don't care what case.
It's definitely a percentage.
How much of how you move in relationships is what you want, and how much is what you were taught a man should want?
That's the question I was answering. The second part. Go ahead.
Okay, so of course, same thing. I didn't grow up with my dad. My dad died when I was young, so everything was learned, just like he said it was learned. But if I have to put a percentage on it, and I would like to put a percentage on it, I would say at least 30% is how I move, how I want to move, and 70 is to my lady.
Come on now.
Because as a man, I'm gonna take a step back for her to win.
Facts.
Not even just to make her happy. That's just how we are. We're step back. We're defensive. So
Yeah.
we watching her back so she can move how she want to move. Now if it's fucked up and that 70 is something we don't like.
So is the
Then-
70 the part that you were taught? to what a man.
He was
Because
never
that's
taught.
that was my.
Yeah,
you can be taught.
Yeah,
it doesn't necessarily have to be
taught
by
from the
your
female.
Yeah, it could be
you could be taught from her.
Yeah.
So
That
yeah,
don't
that's
have
what
to be
I'm
your
saying.
Relationships or
father
something
or
like
whatever.
You know what I think it
30-70.
may be too? Not necessarily what we was taught, but what we see in our everyday. Real men, I hate to use that term, but not to say other niggas is fake or whatever, but
They are.
facts. You want to put your woman on a pedestal. Nigga like me, I'm not flashy. You feel what I'm saying? I'm 6'5", whatever. Yeah, I already get attention, but I'd rather my lady get all the attention. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm in the background and I'm doing whatever work I have to do, but I want her to shine.
So
So
how
what's your
much-
percentage?
See, and that's the thing.
So,
see,
but
in
I'm
my relationship-
agreeing with
What's
you.
your percentage?
It's like 70-30.
Okay.
Because I want
Alright.
her to.
Well, I told
you feel
y'all
me?
90-10.
90-10.
90-10. So why 90-10?
10% of how you want to move, and 90.
90 how they want to
I'm
move.
I'm about to tell you, since you want to know. The 10%, I mean, the 90% is because as soon as you start moving the way you want to move, they start to say, nah,
It's me.
it's me.
Word.
That's the control in the
Now,
back.
is that our fault because of what we?
That's the control
No,
in the
that's
back.
probably
Because- because-
that's probably they past trauma though.
Nah, but
It's probably they even got
a
to
piece
deal
of
with
it
you.
we got to
Okay,
take
I
some
got-
credit for.
Because we don't want
because you
to
built your own
ruffle the
environment.
fucking-
Because
Okay.
you know, I see what he's saying. Because you
We got to
built your own
take some
environment.
credit for it,
Cool,
nigga,
right.
because if we build them up to think, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever, like.
Cool. Next question.
Okay, so the next question: if black men
She was
say,
excited. Shit.
I was just going to this one. What scares black men more, losing a good woman or confronting your own growth?
Confronting my own growth.
My own growth.
And why is that?
Yo, because as soon as you, I'm about this is right here is the and what is the question you asked me?
You gotta let
Are
him
you
answer the way
scared?
he want to answer it, Donna.
Let
you
him
scared
get,
of
let
your
him get
growth?
his world. He in his little shine.
Yeah,
Keep going.
let him
Put
answer
your knee
it.
up
It's not
again.
even
Put the knee up,
That
nigga.
nigga,
You asked the question
I'm
of
up, and I don't even want your motherfucking ass no more.
He pointed to
Not you, bitch. Not you, bitch.
Go ahead.
I'm done. Go ahead.
No, hell no. Nah.
Come
It's
on.
making fun.
'Cause
Go ahead.
You're making fun, but you stop the shit. This is good.
Go.
Look,
You on a
You don't need-
roll.
you on a roll.
I don't know where I was
you
going. Go ahead.
You own something.
ahead,
No,
go.
bro.
Hey, wait.
Go.
Ask the question again, and then we're going to wait for Rick to answer.
We're
Just
gonna
don't put your
research.
knee
It's
up.
way too much time on it. Come on.
What you mean?
Next question.
I
That's
said-
person.
No, hell no. Next person.
Oh,
What scares black men more, losing a good woman or confronting your own growth?
I'm gonna say confronting your own growth.
And why?
And the reason why, don't get me wrong, we'll be damned if we lose a good woman. And we still got heartbreak and headaches too, you know what I'm saying? But confronting your own growth is really being real with yourself. Because once you are growing, before you even get to that point, it's self-doubt. You already fighting the world. You already might be fighting a battle at home. You might be fighting your work job. You know what I'm saying? You might be fighting everything. So confronting your own growth is when you actually realize you are growing. It's like you come to a realization of like, damn, I actually did it.
you know what?
Hold on. I did it with help, with your woman help or whatever help, or I did it without. But it's just realization. But it's confronting yourself and really talking to yourself.
Gotta
because
wrap it
men,
up.
Men always talk to themselves.
Quick
when it comes to
point.
situations.
Quick point.
No
To-
point. Answer the question.
No, yeah, I'm answering the question for me. Confronting your own growth, but what tends to happen is when you realize where you're going, the hardest thing to do is let go of the people that you know you don't need.
And that's my point that I was trying to make. I was being funny and being an asshole, but what you said is because now once you've grown, that tree branch that you were once holding on to, you see it as being weak. And now you are fully enthralled in what you need to go into.
If you hold on to it, it's going to stagnate you.
stagnate you.
Yeah.
Good. Butter, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sure, y'all said it good. I'm rolling with you guys.
So put the
Next question.
Next question. Next question. We got
question.
2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Next
Come on.
question.
Next question.
So
Next question.
what's scared? So what's scared? So what I'm getting, I'm trying to understand what y'all just saying here. So what scares y'all the most is confronting your own growth.
Yeah.
Yes.
But y'all are willing to grow
Yes.
on your own and seeing
terms.
on your own terms.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, but y'all not willing to grow within a relationship.
No,
when
we
y'all
are.
say, I
We just
didn't.
don't-
Let me.
Let her finish. Let her finish. Let her.
Y'all know she set us up. Y'all know
She
that.
leading. Yeah, she leading us up. Go
Okay,
ahead,
setting
Donna.
us up.
So when you're saying that it's in the when I'm asking like growing
In
in
a
the relationship,
Yeah.
so to me, I feel like y'all need to stop blaming the bar for being too high and start asking why you keep falling short.
No.
Yes.
So she had a
Because my thing is, if you're
That's
willing
I thought,
to,
wait. I thought this was our edition. This wasn't-
You high-key
this wasn't for you to
contradicting
fucking
everything
slam
you
at the
just
end.
fucking
it's the
said.
end.
Let her finish.
Oh, it's the end? Oh, okay. You motherfucker.
She just
You.
slam dunked the fuck. She proved my point this whole fucking episode.
Hey,
You
Slam dunked the
motherfucker,
fuck.
you.
She didn't hear anything we said.
Smoked
listen.
her ass.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Hey, listen, she got us to where we can understand that we got to do better as men. We fall short. We can't always sit here and blame our women or our significant others or whoever. So just understand that, going forward, if y'all watching this out there, take control of your own shit, handle your own shit, be better, be understanding that you are the problem before. And also,
Hell no.
lead with love.
No.
Lead with love in the situation. You are the problem because
Rick.
they are the problem too. It's 50-50. I don't never want to
It go both ways.
go both ways.
Yeah.
That's
So
better.
I'll
That's
say
better
it that
well
way.
put.
So
yeah, that's better well put.
Shit. Donna, we're not letting you do this to us again.
no, we're the month of
I like
July.
this.
The month of July is men edition, so it's just men emotions
gotta sit
and
through this shit
dialogue
again? Yeah.
for the
One
month of
week.
July, and then in August we're gonna do women.
It's like
So-
two
Oh,
more
we gonna
weeks.
get her ass.
Hey, but my thing is like
But we gotta
last,
go.
last word of inspiration for the people.
I want to get her right.
For those of y'all that's watching, like for the men out there, it's okay to cry. It's okay to be in your feelings. It's okay to do all that shit. Whether you got to do it by yourself, if your shorty don't want to be there to really have your back and all that shit. But just keep fighting, yo. Somebody watching. That's a fact. And if you're not inspiring somebody to be better,
Shut
fuck
the
is
fuck
you
up.
here?
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
fuck is you here for?
You've been cultured.
Good.
Don, I'm gonna beat your
Damn, I ain't let me say the last.